everyone, I'm Mrs. Chu, a teacher at Little But Mighty. Well, today I would like to share with you the punctuation errors to avoid when you're trying to insert direct speech in your writing. Well, as many of you know, using of direct speech in your writing is definitely something that can help to enhance your story. However, many students tend to make punctuation errors. So today, let's make sure that we clarify all of this. If you like what you have watched, make sure to like and subscribe this video. Also, you can check out our website for more interesting tips. Before we actually talk about the punctuation required for direct speech, let's make sure you understand what direct speech really is. Direct speech refers to the reporting of speech using the exact spoken words that the speaker has chosen. So this will probably be an example. I am caught in a rat race, said Raphael. From this example, you can see direct speech is actually made up of two parts. The first part will be the exact spoken words, and the second part will be what we call a reporting clause that shows who has spoken, which is in this case, said Raphael. Other kind of reporting clause that you may see could be Helen asked, sighed Lily, so on and so forth. Now that we have this crystal clear, let's move on to talk about the types of punctuation. Depending on where you position your reporting clause, the punctuation chosen will actually differ slightly. So we are going to explore two ways where you can actually position your reporting clause. Let's start with the first way, where the reporting clause is actually positioned after the spoken words. I'd like to challenge you to take a piece of paper and write down this exact statement. I am hungry, said Lily. And let's try and insert the punctuation as we go along. With this was written, let's begin. Step 1, you actually insert the open inverted commas where you will actually see I am hungry will actually be the spoken words that have been used. Next, you will actually need to consider, do I put a full stop after I am hungry since the spoken words have ended? Wait a minute! Even though the spoken words have ended, you realize that there's actually a reporting clause at the back. Hence, this use of direct speech has not actually ended yet. Therefore, instead of a full stop, make sure to use either a comma, an exclamation mark, or a question mark. So today, I'm going to use a comma after hungry. And after that, we will use close inverted commas to indicate that the spoken words are done. After which, we are going to insert the reporting clause now, said Lily. And since this will indicate the end of the direct speech, let's put a full stop after Lily. And well done! Now we have punctuated this instance of direct speech very clearly, where the reporting clause is after the spoken words. What about the other way around, where I actually use the reporting clause before the spoken words? So again, let's write down this statement. Lily said, I am hungry. Good. So now let's try and punctuate this sentence. Since we started with the reporting clause, we will not be using open inverted commas. So likewise, this instance of direct speech has not ended yet. So we have to put a comma after the word said. Next, we will use open inverted commas to indicate that this is the start of the spoken words. I am hungry. And since the end of the spoken words will actually mark the end of this use of direct speech, we are going to put a full stop after hungry because technically the sentence will have ended. So either use a full stop, exclamation mark, or a question mark. Good. And finally, close inverted commas to show that the spoken words have been completed. So there you have it. Punctuating direct speech is not exactly that difficult after all. I hope that this video today on punctuating direct speech has been useful. See you!